Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you guys are new here, I am Sultana and welcome to the family. And if you guys haven't already, please hit that subscribe button down below and don't forget to follow me on all of my social media right here and give this video a thumbs up if you guys like it. So today's video is going to be something different. I wanted to start this new series called Makeup for Beginners, and it'll be called MFB, Makeup for Beginners, like short version of Makeup for Beginners. So basically in these episodes I wanted to just cover basic makeup ideas, and this first episode is going to be on moisturizers and primers, just kind of what I use and what they're for. And if you guys have any other ideas that you guys want me to cover, then just leave them in the comments down below and I will make sure to definitely put that on my list. So let's just go ahead and get started. So it's definitely really important to moisturize your face. First of all, you want to just recognize what kind of skin type you are. And for me, I am a dry combination skin type, and it really took me a while to kind of figure out what kind of skin type I am. And just kind of tell by your skin. If you get oily a lot on your T-zone and also on your cheeks, and you have to blot your makeup a lot, then more than likely you are oily. Now, if you have like normal skin, which there is people that have normal skin, it's just like kind of not too much of either or, then you have normal skin. And if you have combination skin, that's basically like a combination of oily and dry, or you can lean towards more of the other. So you can be like combination oily, like you can be dry and oily but have more oil than dry, then you're combination oily. Or you can have more dry skin than oily, so you can be combination dry. Or you can just have straight up dry skin, which is just dry. So that's kind of how it's like factored out or like categorized into. So you want to make sure to just basically kind of see where you fit in that category. You want to basically kind of figure out which kind of moisturizer you're going to be using. And for me, like I said, I have combination dry skin. So what I personally like to use is the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion. This is basically, like on the back it says very dry to dry combination, and this works wonders for me. I have super dry patches on my cheeks right here which kind of flake off and isn't really that attractive, so this really does keep my face nice and moisturized and locked and loaded throughout the day. I do not at all need to reapply this once I have it on my face. Now if you want to reapply it, if you have even drier skin, then you can do that as well, but for me, I just apply one coat and I'm good to go for the day. Now if you don't like that lotiony effect and you kind of want like a more kind of like sinking into the skin right away moisturizing moisturizer, then I would go with the Belief Aqua Bomb. And this is really nice. It's really, the consistency is just kind of like almost gel-like, but not really. It just kind of melts into your skin as soon as you put it on, so it doesn't really stay on your face all day and leave that kind of like lotiony effect like the Dramatically Moisturizing Lotion does. This one actually just sinks deep into your skin as soon as you put it on. So I would highly recommend this if you have like a even drier skin than normal that kind of flakes. This will be really, really good for you. So now if you have oily skin, I personally don't have that, so I'm not sure what kind of moisturizer would be good for oilier skin, but I can only really say like from my experiences and what I kind of am, like what kind of skin tone, what skin type I am. So I can only really speak for the combination and dry skin. So if you have oily skin, I'm not sure what would work, but I'm pretty sure the Aqua Bomb would work for you as well because it's not too heavy and it won't really clog up your pores. Onto primers. A lot of people, don't really know if primers make a difference or not for their makeup, but personally for me, I feel like it makes a huge difference in your makeup, from it gliding on smoothly to it sticking on your face all day to it looking less cakey. Any of those factors, I feel like primers really do have a factor in it. Primers are basically a barrier for between your moisturizer and your foundation. That way you don't get anything really clogged into your pores. So you want to make sure you apply your primer before your foundation, just because it's like a house. You have your foundation for your base, but before the foundation you need to prime, prep and prime before you even apply the main foundation to the house. So just think of it that way and maybe that will help you guys out. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys some of the primers that I use. So the first primer that I want to talk about is kind of a more pore minimizing primer, and this is basically if you have a lot of huge pores. So for me personally, I have tons of huge pores on my nose and also on this cheek area right here. It's like really big, and you can actually see it like when I have no makeup on. It's like really, you know, basically we have like the really big blackheads and stuff like that. It's just really nasty, and you know, you don't want people to see it. Tarte Clean Slate Primer, and this is basically the product. It's like in a jar, and the consistency is like a very velvety consistency, and as you can see there, it just kind of like blurs lines and anything that you have right there. It just kind of is like a blurring, perfecting one, so it'll go over your pores very nicely and just kind of hide them for your makeup. And that primer is also good if you have oily skin, because I feel like it'll really mattify it. Even though it's hiding the pores, I feel like it'll really mattify it just because the consistency of it. Because I apply it mostly on my nose, and I feel like it really keeps my nose matte, and it doesn't, you know, cling on to any dry patches as well. So that's a really good product if you guys have oily skin too, is the Clean Slate Primer. So definitely check that out if you guys have more of on the oilier side. I think it'll work good for you guys too. Now for all my dry combination dry skin sisters, I would recommend this primer right here. It's the Too Faced Hangover RX Primer, and this is more on the moisturizing side. So it has like a coconut smell to it, and the cap right here pops off, and it's like a pump. So it's just like this, and really you can't really see it, you know, but it does hydrate, and it has that, as you can see, like that sheen to it. So it does give you that extra layer of moisturizer if you have that extra dry skin or dry patches. This will make your foundation go on smoothly as well. And it has that coconut smell. Unlike that coconut smell, then I wouldn't recommend that because it is pretty strong, but it's like a refresher, you know, it's like a moisturizer on top of moisturizer. So I hope you guys enjoyed episode 1 of this new series that I thought of, and let me know of anything you guys want me to talk about or anything you want me to cover in the comments down below. And please definitely let me know how you like it. I really want your feedback, just so I know if I should keep doing these types of videos or not. So I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.